Today I'm going to show you guys how I run my chesty setup when I'm out fishing for all-day battery use. And it's definitely not something you can buy at the store, but stick with me. I think at least a few of you will think it's pretty cool. All right, you're going to need some sort of chest mount. I just got the GoPro one. It's like on sale right now. If you're watching this anytime around the release. Literally some thread, a needle, obviously, and I cut a pants pocket off one of my kids' old jeans. Basically just any pocket that's gonna fit an auxiliary battery thing, you know, so you could plug that into your GoPro and do all day use. Fits in perfect. And then this is just like some stretchy fabric I had in a sewing kit from who knows where, but I'm sure you can get it at Joann Fabric, anywhere like that. All right, let's get into it. So basically I put the battery pack in the, jean pocket. See about how long I'm gonna need this. So I'm gonna make it a little bit shorter than it needs to be. So like that's the length. I'll probably cut it here and tie it on so it has a little stretch and just holds it in there a little better. Let's get it. All right, that side's on. Let's get the other side going. All right, let's bust this open. All right, this is the chesty from GoPro. Just clips in like this, yada yada. You gotta get that, it's pretty simple. So this is cloth. So you wanna basically place this on here. I like to place it as low as I can so that it's not riding real high, because then the battery rides up real high on my chest and it's uncomfortable. Put it down real low like that, as low as you could put it, so like it hangs over. It'll hang over just a little bit on the bottom, but it's a chesty. It's not like you're wearing it to like look cool. So let's sew that thing on. I'll show you how it looks. All right, it's on there. Solid. The bottom's open because the pocket hangs over the edge a little bit. I'm just gonna trim up this so that it doesn't hang down as much. One other quick thing is make sure you don't sew into these straps so these can move freely, so you can adjust it however you want. Around the back, you just sew there, so you don't mess them up. And then, yeah, this fits in, holds, sits like that. Like I said, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. I don't have to have a big long cord going to my pocket. I'm gonna show you guys how it goes on. Let's go ahead and stick this on. I've never worn it, so I probably gotta make it bigger because I ain't skinny. Pop it on. It's a little tight, but you guys will get the picture. Clip that on. Pop your camera on the front. Take your battery pack. Slip it in here. I use these short cords. I buy a bunch of them from Amazon. They're pretty cheap, so when they go, I can just buy a bunch more. Want it underneath these. Plug it in. That's the chesty. That's it. That's how I wear my GoPro all day. I don't have a cord to deal with. I don't have something running down into my pocket. I can fish all day. The chesty is there, which it's going to be in your way on its own, just anyways, but having that battery pack there works perfect for me. Yeah, I figured I'd just throw this video together. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I had no idea how people were getting battery power all day long, and obviously changing out batteries constantly, which I think some people still do. It takes all day. You have to have a bunch of batteries on you. So I got the little door. So I got this aftermarket door on Amazon. It's got the little, it makes it so your GoPro is no longer waterproof, but it has the little door hole on it right there. So clip that on. You leave the battery out, otherwise it'll overheat. Clip that on, it closes, and then you stick the cord right in there. And as long as this thing's charged up, you got battery power all day long. There you go. Hope that helps somebody. If it does, like, subscribe, do me a favor, did you a favor kind of deal. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.